So, as I'm sure many of you are aware, on Friday morning the university executive group took the decision to suspend sports on campus. This doesn't extend to BSMS teams or Active Us, but it does for the teams that we manage at the Students' Union. So we were really disappointed and frustrated by this decision. Sports is kind of one of the few activities that students can safely participate in at the moment, and obviously it's really, really important for student wellbeing. We've sent a letter to the university executive group expressing our disappointment and asking them to reconsider this decision, which you can read in the link below. Sports teams and especially the committees have been putting in so much hard work to make sure that trainings are as distanced and as safe as possible. So the suspension is temporary until this new training is developed for sports teams committees to have. But we're asking the university executive group that this additional health and safety training be organised alongside normal trials and trainings taking place, because they already have measures in place to protect people from coronavirus and to prevent transmission. So we'll make sure to keep you updated about this and let you know as soon as we hear back from the university.
So this Tuesday, the 13th at 1 p.m, there's going to be a discussion about mutual aid at Sussex. So if you've got ideas about how Sussex students can help support each other during COVID and during isolation, then come along and we'll have a chat about your ideas.
Last week, we were also able to launch our Sussex Antiracist Action Campaign. As a part of this campaign, we want to ensure that we're getting the feed-in from students as well as the wider campus community to create an action plan and manifesto. Last week, we had sessions on ethnicity and pay gaps, decolonisation and eliminating prevent. This week, we'll be doing sessions on the hostile environment, community and radical care. So if you're passionate about anti-racism or you just want to learn, please do come along and help feed into the process of creating this action plan and manifesto. Over the last 2 weeks, the university management has introduced a series of body cams for all security teams on campus. As a students' union, we find this increasingly worrying because it adds to the wider securitization of campus and it adds to a culture of surveillance, monitoring and fear. This impacts racially marginalised as well as some faith communities even worse. We believe this is a heavy-handed approach to deal with the virus and the university should be taking a different approach.
So we just wanted to give everyone a bit of an update on student union programmes and university funding. We've been in negotiations with the university all summer over funding for the Buddy Scheme, our peer-to-peer support network, and the Race Equity Advocates. This was recently called into question by the university when they opposed our strong stance on rent cancellation and our sharing of a rent strike training by the NUS. We're really hoping that we'll get a strong response of support from the university in the upcoming weeks, but we will keep everyone posted on this issue.
Last week the university rushed through a new fines policy, which means security guards can give, first off, a warning, then 50 quid fines, then 100 quid fines to students who breach social distancing guidelines. At the Students' Union, we think that's a pretty rubbish idea. It has significant equalities potential impacts, but it also won't work. We need trust and we need care from the university now, not heavy-handed punishments. We need to be able to report symptoms without fearing massive recriminations. That care has been really, really visible in some of the university's most recent steps and letters to students. The Vice-Chancellor wrote a really fantastic letter to students on Friday saying that all students who are self-isolating on campus will get significant financial support and a hot meal and help with washing clothes. If you're off campus, you'll also get support, and this is exactly the type of thing that we need more of. We want to see that type of approach expand across how the university responds to the crisis.